The Fox. Well, I say The Fox is based on folklore, but it's actually just an autobiography about what about what happened to me when I trusted a talking fox and pushed my fiance into a magic hole, and it didn't go to plan. So I just thought my career wasn't really working out at the time, and I thought I might as well just dig deep
the tale as old as time.
Write what I know.
Yeah.
Which seems to have worked.
Yeah, no.
I related to it. I was like, oh, this old thing this has happened to me too.
It happens
Coming
to a lot
of
of
age.
Australians, actually. So really, it's just a grounded drama. Yeah.
Nice.
Casting the movie, I was attracted to these guys mainly because they were Australian. Everything out their body of work didn't really impress me. Otherwise, I just thought they're Aussies, they'll do. Yeah, no, I'm very proud of our Australian cast, and like these guys here, a lot of them are Aussies who have been working abroad. Jai Courtney, Damon Herriman as well are other stars. Wish that they're in our hearts and dreams. These are Aussies who have had big careers elsewhere and haven't been home for like 20 years or something like that. So it was really awesome to bring everybody down to the bottom of the world in Adelaide and shoot a really fucking weird movie and then force them to come out and advertise it to the world. But you can get away with things in Australia that you can't get away with anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
Put it that way. That's how I feel.
Money from the government.
And the government gives you,
really
nice. You just sign a form. You fill out a form. And you go, I want to make a movie.
And government goes,
and they go, oh yeah, okay, what's it about? Fucking foxes.
Yeah.
And
literally fucking foxes.
It's really funny because the first moment you see like a fake animatronic magpie across from you, you're like, how am I gonna like do this scene?
Claude's face was just, oh, what the fuck have I got myself into?
Every day on that set.
Why did I say
Every
yes?
day I was like, what is this?
Why did I say yes to this?
But it's really funny because after a few takes, you're just like, it's me and that magpie, and we're in this scene, and that's my scene partner.
Were you doing the voice?
No,
in the scene.
Sam
Neill.
Sam Neill was.
And I've always wanted to act
did
it
it proper.
We pre-recorded.
Oh, that's right.
We pre-recorded it. So Sam Neill voices are talking.
Big Sam Neill fan. Always wanted to act across from Sam Neill, and I
Now you
kind
kinda
of did
did.
it. I kind of did.
Out of a speaker through the medium of a puppet magpie.
Yeah,
so
it was
that's a dream come true.
I can retire now.
So yeah, having Olivia Colman voice a talking fox and Sam Neill voice a talking magpie is that's pretty bucket list.
Made it a real movie.
It made it suddenly a real movie. Also, I was a massive Jurassic Park kid, so I was struggling to maintain composure when working with Sam the whole time. So I didn't do it. But they're both hilarious and really gracious and just wonderful. And yeah, I think they really bring the movie to another level.
I realized, I was saying this to Claudia last night, I realized that like I used to kind of, all of the roles I did were sort of just like serious, sad, internal, like old soul, internal darkness kind of vibe. And then the pandemic happened and I was like, I'm bored. I want to do like a really dumb comedy and just kind of be ridiculous. And I feel like,
I wanted to do the stupidest thing.
I'm not talking about
Oh, fine.
I'm talking about the TV show that I did.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't gotten to you yet, mate. Not everything's about you, all right? That is true. I decided to I just wanted to do like sillier, bigger stuff. And so I did a comedy series in Australia and then.
I loved Class of 07.
Oh,
by the
thank
way.
you. That's the silly dickhead thing. Oh, come on. And then, I just feel like, I guess this movie I realized was sort of like the two versions of what I've done. I can do two things. That's my whole range.
And you're doing them both.
Yeah, I'm doing them both. I'm doing all of my two things.
Both
in this
Emilys.
movie. Is that a good
nail
answer?
both of them.
Great.
Well, she's sleeping with my husband.
Yeah, that's true.
Spoiler alert.
Kind of.
Nah, that'll
That's
be
fine, right? I feel like people will know that.
To be fair, she's not super happy about it.
No, that's the thing. I think that's the beautiful and crazy thing about this film is that every single one of these characters are miserable. Yeah. No matter what, and they keep trying to chase some new thing that's going to make them feel better, and it never really quite works. And that's just kind of across the board. And he's like, yes, that is what the film is about. Hang on, she's onto something.
I'm having my like therapy epiphany now after the. Yeah.
That often happens
but
at
it's-
this point.
But it's like I know Diana's very like she's quite surface level. And that's how she handles a lot of her problems. But even in the friendship too, I think she has like quite a surface level approach.
Yeah.
Like all of
I
her
don't think she
advice.
listens to
I
a word
don't-
that Corey says.
No, I'm not listening to anyone
She's
right now
just
but
on
myself.
a monologue.
So, but Diana's very like it is very surface level, but there's just so much brewing underneath for all of these characters that like maybe some of them. I think Corey's really the only one that really like faces it, and then the other one's just kind of that
Yeah.
ignore it.
Eventually, it's a story about all the characters in the story are basically not confronting their problems head on. They're all burying them with more problems of a pretty severe nature, which escalates throughout
In
the
a
course
sense,
of
Corey-
a fable.
In a sense, Corey getting thrown in the hole is the best thing that ever happens to her.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. Ironically,
What a turning point in her life.
Yeah. yeah.
Maybe try.
Just throw yourself in a hole. You're
give it a
feeling
go.
down. Hole.
Give it a go. Chuck it in a hole.
Yeah.
People in your life shitting you. Chuck them in a hole.
Chuck
Check
it in
them
a
in a
hole.
hole.
That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, chuck
Chuck 'em
them
in a hole.
chuck 'em in a hole. Don't fuck foxes.
That makes
That's it. That's it.
Good notes.